Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Amanda. So today is the 9/9 portal and we are working with some really big, intense energies. And I received a really big message the other day to go along with these big energies. And I just saw that the Schumann resonance has in fact been in blackout since September 7th, the day that I received this message. So we're working with this energy of completion and new beginnings, which is in total alignment with that message I received leading up to the 9/9 portal. And what I've been feeling since the beginning of August, or rather the end of July, was this powerful, potent rebirth energy. And as we have moved through, it has just felt like that has been amplified and ramped up and affirmed on so many levels. So we had, I just saw 101. So we had the 888 portal that brought through this powerful magnetic wave of energy. Magnetism is the feminine. So I just saw 111 again to affirm that. But the 888 is not True Lion's Gate. August 22nd is, and that is, the alignment with Regulus, the heart of the lion, with the sun. So we have that powerful conjunction, and what I've been feeling is 9/11 rebirth, and today the 9/9 portal really ushering in that completion energy to bring us through, to usher us through that threshold. So the other day, where I am now, by the way, happy birthday to any Virgos and September babies out there, like myself. There's some happy birthday flowers. So we're working with this powerful rebirth energy, and that's what I've been feeling, that I've been going through. I've been working with a lot of energetic shifts, both energetically and physically. So where I am now, I have a view of the New York City skyline. And the other day, it was really stormy. The weather on my birthday was beautiful. By the way, I was actually born in Manhattan. So I actually went into Manhattan, the epicenter of the matrix, as I call it, on my birthday to see some college friends. And it felt like a pilgrimage. I actually was also baptized in St. Patrick's Cathedral. So I actively made a little mini pilgrimage out of it. And I went to St. Patrick's, and, I saw Atlas Shrugged outside, or Atlas outside of Rockefeller Center. I walked up Fifth Ave, and it just felt like this portal that I was kind of walking through, my own personal rebirth, but also reclamation, as I celebrated my birthday in the literal place of my birth. And it was gorgeous weather, and there were just a lot of little signs and synchronicities along the way that I saw as well. And then it was very stormy on Saturday, and it downpoured during the afternoon. And I guess a couple hours later or so, it was still very moody, cloudy all day, very moody still. And I look out, and there is this very dense, dark, ominous group of clouds, cluster of clouds, hovering over the lower Manhattan skyline. So what's really interesting is I haven't seen anybody walk by, and there's been so many people walking by since I hit record on this, and I've had to hit record multiple times on this video for some reason. It does not want to be shared, maybe because there's some truth in it. So I looked out, and there was these ominous clouds hovering over the lower Manhattan skyline, the epicenter of world global finance, right? And I looked out and just had this deep sense, it's over. And I didn't really know what that meant fully. I was like, personally, there has meaning for that. I'm sure there is personal meaning for anybody this message is reaching. We all have personal karmic completions, personal cycle completions that we're working through. And that's just the energy of the time. In order to enter that phase of rebirth, we have to shed the old, right? So it's like that, the caterpillar going into the cocoon, we've got to literally dissolve the old in order to be reformed and regain our wings. So it's over. That's what I felt. And there's more to that I'll share, that I received affirmation of. But 20 minutes later, an hour later, I wasn't keeping track of time, but I look out a little while later and the sky is pink. And I go out to get a better view and I gasp because not only was the sky pink, there was a double rainbow in the sky. And so I felt just this, oh my God, this is amazing, incredible. Like, could you get more magical energy coming through with this profound sign of hope and renewal and new beginnings? And there is this sense of completion that comes through also with that rainbow. It's like people who have been on this path have achieved perhaps that level of, maybe not total rainbow body, but we have cleared out enough to reach that level of ascension within the body, embodied ascension, to actually step into this portal into a more 5D energy. So when I had that message come through of it's over, it was very much like the 3D matrix is over and 5D is fully anchored in. And it just felt so incredibly beautiful and profound. And I was just in awe, honestly. I was giddy, but also in awe. And then the next day, I actually saw on the news, and I don't go on the news, probably somebody had posted something and it came across my awareness that in fact in New York City, the police commissioner, the New York City police commissioner, and a couple others of the inner circle of the New York City mayor had been raided. Their homes had been raided, and several of them had their personal communication devices taken. What the details behind that are, we still don't know, as far as I am aware, but with this Schumann resonance blackout happening on the 7th, that police commissioner raid happening on the 7th, and me seeing literally in the physical and getting this download, the end, it's over. I really feel that this is the beginning of the end of the crumbling of the old, of the new. The old systems are just being cleared out. So over the next coming months, with the election season coming up, we're going to be seeing more and more of the old being swept away, the crumbling of the old matrix to make room for the new. So that's very much this. I pulled cards right before because I'm bad at shuffling, but what came through from the tarot, what popped out, it literally flew out the death card. Can't make that up. And then right there, what popped out next was the sun. I mean, you can't get more beautiful affirmation than that. And you'll just have to trust me that I properly shuffled and called in the right energies. I'm really bad at shuffling. And I have another deck here that I can work with, but it just feels like that absolute affirmation of that message. It's over. Rainbow coming through, new beginning. So that's what this portal energy is about, clearing out the old. I also had this message come through of allowing your heart to heal, I'm pretty sure is how it came through. And I saw this tiny baby yellow flower in the grass, and it was allow your heart to smile as well was part of the message, because it brought a smile to my face, a big smile, this tiny little bright sunshine, this bright piece of sunshine in the grass there. And gosh, as I'm saying that, it's like, yes, we're anchoring in these solar codes into Gaia, into the ground, into earth, and these little tiny baby yellow flowers are reminding us of this rebirth that we're working with. And 9/11 has, again, been coming through. So actually, I am hosting a rebirth process, a masterclass and activation that is the third in a Holy Trinity series that came through me, beginning with the 888 portal and then through Lionsgate. So the third is the Holy Child, the birth of the Holy Child, the crystalline heart being fully activated. And there is some encoding with Christ consciousness in Virgo season. So Virgo is this goddess energy that brings forward this 0 point, birthing from the womb space of the 0 point field, this birthing of Christ consciousness, anchoring it in, embodying it, and bringing it into the physical form. So that's what this energy is about, this rebirth energy. So if you're curious, I will drop the link below to work with that in more depth. But I just saw 1010 out of the corner of my eye. So 1010 is cycles coming to completion and the new beginning. So 9 and 10 are very similar in their energies. 9 is also very powerful soul contract vibration. So if you have that in your chart, it's also 144 added up. There's just a lot encoded. And of course we have Tesla 369. So there's a lot encoded in the 9 energy, which makes this time very potent and very powerful. And we're seeing that reflected in the physical. I saw it visibly reflected myself personally. And, energetically with the Schumann resonance being in blackout, usually that means that it can't register the amplification of the energy that's coming through. So this is really activating us. It's activating our DNA. And when that happens, it creates a purge. I just saw 1111. It creates a purge. It creates a detox. And as we step through this portal, we have to let go. This was another card that came out. This portal energy, doors are opening, you decide, rewards, wild card. But before we embrace the infinite possibilities that are available to us, we've got to 1133. We've got to release the old. And I keep getting my eye drawn to that garbage can in the corner. So in one of the previous recordings that I just had to scrap, there was a red truck that pulled out, like a pickup truck. And it caught my eye so strongly. And then I was like, oh, it's like we're taking out the trash and allowing those red flags to just, be taken out of our lives. So when we talk about releasing the old, yes, it's the physical clutter, it's the emotional clutter, it is the energetic, old karmic stuff that we are not wanting to take with us. 1212, oh my gosh, now all of the alignments are coming through. I cannot tell you the amount of trouble I had just speaking, and that is so not normal for me. I think this is the 6th take. Some of them I cut early. Some of them I was like 8 minutes and 13 minutes in. I was like, what's going on? That has never happened to me before. So, I just got a 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, the alignment is undeniable right now. So something had to be recalibrated or cleared. I saged again. So there was probably some interference, not wanting this message to be shared. It's over. It's over for that energy. It's over. So you got the love. So this is a reminder, if there's any codependency, but also to remember you have the love always here in your heart. Codependency boundaries, that's reflected in the other deck that I had pulled from. The boundaries card came out here. So these are reminders, 1313. This is insane now. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? The boundaries energy coming through here. So it's like, okay, have you really got your boundaries firmly in place? Are you sure? And if there's any niggle of doubt, if there's any niggle, trust the niggle, but it goes both ways. Are you niggling? Because this has a bit of that darker, ominous energy in it. Or is there a niggle that there's a wobble in your energy field that has to be addressed before you can powerfully step through the doorway, before you can take off as it might be? The energies might be ready to just blast you off into the next dimension, but you can't blast off if you're carrying the heavy old baggage. There's a sign leaving Tulum that says you can't take it with you. And that is so true. The meaning is you can't take that old stuff with you as you enter the new paradigm, as you create heaven on earth. This is energetically more so than anything else. But maybe, the Virgo energy to get clear and organized, maybe there is physical clutter. It's time to sell some old things or donate them or whatever, get rid of the old stuff. But get rid of the old habits, get rid of the old energy, get rid of the old, belief patterns and the not good enough and the doubt and the unworthiness. These are the biggest blocks for so many of us. And, 1444, for good reason in many cases, if you've been dealing with narcissistic energy or karmic entanglements or, people who are telling you, oh, you're not good enough or you're crazy or whatever, or just I've dealt with plenty of nonsense in my path, so I do get that. But as we step through the portal, this is a reminder that your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability. So it's just this beautiful energy. Once we have our boundaries in place and we are embodied in our truth with our conviction and stepping forward, just knowing that this is our path and we know our truth better than anybody else, and we're not going to let you get into our mind space or our heart space to plant that seed, that niggle of doubt. No. That's over. That's done. And then we get to be the full artist, creator, manifester that is birthing this new reality for the greater good of humanity. Birthing a new age. This came through as well. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. So I am totally taking the cards out of order, but I guess that is how it was meant to be. I think I had to release partially. It was like, I got to do it in the right order or whatever. This is how it's coming through today. Inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. So I did share this recently, I believe. I shared it somewhere, that every day is a portal day. You are the portal. Your heart is the portal. Every day is a portal day. What these portal dates do is they help to remind us of this fact, because we have been living in the density that doesn't have us believe this, that doesn't have us believe in our creator capacity, that we are a spark, an embodiment of God consciousness ourselves. We have been diminished. Our light has been diminished. And part of what the message was when I was sitting outside with a little baby flower was find the sunshine within. Like, how adorable is that, right? So as I just was like, smile, find the sunshine within. That's what this little tiny baby flower reminded me to do. And then here we have the sun card literally came blasting out of the deck after the death card. Release the old and allow that light to shine. So this is what the message is. This is it. I mean, there are a couple other cards here that I will share just in case. Mirror, who or what is triggering you, but also allow the mirror to reflect the beauty and the magic in your life. Is there something that you're not appreciating fully? Are you not allowing yourself to see the beauty and the blessings that are all around you? Many of us are guilty of this, right? Because we've been conditioned to be so focused on what is wrong. That's a survival state mentality, and it's okay because, this is how we get to, with love and compassion, heal our little hearts. Allow your heart to be healed. That's what the message that came through was. Allow your heart to be healed. It's this allowing, right? We don't feel worthy of being healed. We're not going to allow ourselves to heal. So this is that mother energy coming through to remind us that it is safe and that we are worthy to be healed. How can you mother yourself? So at the bottom of the deck, I think when I put it down was this one of them. Yeah, deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. So perhaps, you're still in this portal of needing to rest, because that has been a big theme for me, of resting, deep rest. I've needed a lot of rest lately. And which is why I've been a little quieter on here. Lots of physical movement, lots of, beauty and magic and blessings coming into my life in the physical as well. But it's also been really tiring. So you're already doing it. So this is, kind of in conjunction with trust the niggle. There's something telling you what to do, or if there's a niggle of doubt, release the doubt and, keep facing your true north. Keep going. Stop overthinking. So that's another pattern that we get to release in order to step into our leadership. So how are you being called to step up and lead? I just saw 1911, so like 9/11 almost. So the age of light, Akasha, these are the final, not the final two cards. These two cards also came out, Mintonkin and Pleiades. So home, belonging, original light workers, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Sorry, I'm going through this really fast. I don't want to dwell on these cards for some reason, but I did also want to share them. But I have something else about the 9/11 that obviously I need to share. The age of light, you've been training for this for lifetimes. And Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. So just like reminders, you've been around the block. If you're seeing this message, you aren't a newbie on this journey. Your soul chose to be here at this time, and you have soul codes and gifts that you're carrying forth, that you're bringing through to anchor into humanity for this time in particular. This is a reminder for me. All of this is a reminder for me as well. This is why I can be the messenger, because I've been through the journey myself, and I'm still going through it on many levels. None of us are done. None of us here are done. But, the reminder to tune into the portal of your heart and this 9/11 message. So I only connected the dot just now that Lower Manhattan, the ominous clouds, it's over. The timeline that they tried to usher in through 9/11, you know what I mean if you're here, it's over. It's over for them. The rainbows came through to clarify that, right? So, oh my gosh, this is the rebirth. This is the rebirth. Oh my gosh, I am like, as the message hits, I'm just like even more, wow. Okay, 9/11, rebirth. We get to 2111. 111. We get to reclaim this formally, officially. It is our time to reclaim our sovereignty, our empowerment, to reclaim Earth, to reclaim Gaia, to reclaim humanity. 9/11 is ours. It is a powerful number with a vibration of 9 and 11, and it is an embodiment of Christ consciousness as well. We get to reclaim that number as emergence rather than emergency, rather than tragedy. It is birth, it is beauty. It is the birthing and the blossoming of Christ consciousness within humanity. Claim it, own it. This is our time. This is what we have to do to remember our purity and innocence as we blossom open, to allow our hearts to blossom open to the divine. Wow, there we go. Whew, I'm like, yes. Thank you for being here. Thank you for making it to the end of this message. If you have, I so appreciate you, because it really came together there. I guess I really had to go through all of that process in order to be able to connect those dots at the end. I had to clear whatever old energies there were lingering around. Wow, so profound. So anyway, it's 2, 2, 3, 3 now. Too many aligned numbers. Not too many. It's always good. So thank you for being here. If you want to join for Rebirth on 9/11, the recording will always be available, of course, but it will be beautiful. I have no doubt about that. What has come through on 888 and the August 22nd True Lionsgate was Holy Mother, Holy Father, and this is the Holy Child. So it's the Holy Trinity that is coming through. Holy Trinity heart codes. And we had the emerald ray and the ruby ray come through in 888 and the Holy Father respectively. So lots of powerful energies. You can get the triple Holy Trinity grouping together as well, or you can join for the one. So I am sending you much love, onward and upward. We definitely got this. And I so appreciate the like, subscribe, comments. If you are, still here, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Helps the algorithm and it helps other people see this message. That would be cool. Thank you so much. I hope to see you again.